is Bryson, Fowler, Boss Talks on the Rooftop, and we are here live at Pendulum Cigar Lounge, located here in Fort Worth, Texas. And today I have the greatest honor of introducing Mr. Jeftho of the Shriners Club. What's going on, family?
Man, thank you for having me come on your podcast, man. And I'm feeling great.
Man, the pleasure's all mine. I see you over here smoking the Black Knight by our guys at Black Stoke Cigar.
Yes, I am very excited about the cigar. It's very flavorful, a slow burn. It's full-bodied, great flavor, and it pairs great with
an old fashioned.
What, man? What?
Yeah. I got a smoky old fashioned waiting on me. So without further ado, I'm gonna cut it with my Kingpin Luxury cutter. And I'm gonna light it with my Kingpin Luxury torch.
You know, I love that torch. I love that torch.
Man.
See that flavor. That flavor.
Man, it's already toasted good.
I'll have to keep one of these, not one. I'm gonna have to buy 3 of them just so I give somebody one and keep the other 2 for myself. This is a great cigar.
They humid already, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is a smooth smoke already. So while we get into it, man, can we get into it?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Brother, tell me about your travels, man, because you're a traveling man, right?
Yes, I am.
Let me take my glasses up. You're a traveling man, right?
Yes, sir, I am.
How long you been traveling?
Man, right now, about 20 years.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you been there deep.
Yeah.
So you went from the Blue House to the Shriner House.
That is correct, sir.
So tell us a little bit more about that. For those that don't know, if you know, you know. A1B1.
All right, so I started traveling when I was in Virginia. And then I was active duty military at the time.
Wow.
And
what branch?
Navy.
Navy?
U.S. Navy.
So seaman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pause.
every veteran that's in the Navy, I always gotta mess with him on that. You're a seaman, huh?
Yeah. So I ended up I was going to originally take orders to Kitsap in Maine and teach, be an instructor for escape and evasion. My wife said, you'll go to Maine by yourself. I said, well, you got lobster fish. Oh, she said, damn, lobster. You're gonna be the only chocolate chips in the battle.
Man.
So I said, all right, she called some family members and said, well, come down to Texas. It's God's country, and there's a lot of opportunities for black people down here in Texas.
Right.
So I took that recruiting billet, and the first thing I did when I came down here is I attended Magi Temple number 45's ball. Ran into one of the greatest group of brothers you ever want to meet in your life.
Really?
And that's when I said, this is where I need to be. This is where I need to be.
So your wife is what called you down there?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. A man can make all the decisions he wants.
Yeah.
Man, your wife put her foot down, but come on, man. I like half my stuff.
But that's the testament, man. Like, you may be the head, but the wife is the neck that turns it.
Oh yeah. And she also, she guides some of those decisions, man. Sometimes people make decisions out of emotions.
Yeah.
But when you sit down with a significant other and their head is on and their decisions are solid as well as yours, right? Not only just the encouragement, but just guiding you to make the right decision.
Yeah.
You got to get you one.
Yeah, man.
You got to get you one.
Yeah. See, we're right there in the thick of it, trying to get it right, But you seem like you're doing the right things.
I'm trying. I try. I try. I really try.
Well, bro, I'm gonna toast to you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Guys, if you haven't been to Pendulum Cigar Lounge, hit the bar, hit the humidor, hit the bar. They make a great old fashioned.
It's one of the best ones I've had in the city.
Yo, it's not too sweet and it's not too bitter. It's just
It's
right.
the way they smoke it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? It's that different flavor that comes in and it pairs well with the cigar.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And we're smoking the Black Knight by Black Stoke Cigar Company. Hit the humidor. They're in the humidor at Pendulum Cigar Lounge. Pick you up a Kingpin Luxury torch to light your way at Pendulum Cigar Lounge. And go to kingpinluxury.com, by the way. I got to do my shameless plugs, but I'm not ashamed though. But back to it.
Yes.
My brother, you have been traveling. So those of you that don't know, traveling to us means something different because you're a Mason brother, a Masonic brother.
Yes, yes.
And so what does Masonry mean for you?
To me, because I come from a long line of my father, my grandfather, every man in my family is a Mason. So there's two sides of every coin, right? And so you have those that have tried and been denied, and you have those that have been accepted.
Right.
And for me, the meaning is so deeply steeped in my family that the philanthropy that goes along with it,
Right.
and just polishing yourself as a man,
Right.
and becoming a better person, right? So when you step out in the world, I don't think there's anything other than putting your best foot forward, right?
Right.
And reaching back. And then even with my own son, some of those teachings,
Right.
and some of those things that you learn, and you have that conversation. You know that conversation.
Exactly.
When you have that conversation, it resonates in your soul.
Right.
So now that you can sit amongst men that have the right ideals, the right goals, the right principles, right? It transcends anything and everything else that, brother, I can tell you, but I don't want to divulge too much.
Right.
But it makes us, as especially as black men, it makes us better.
Right.
Right, and allows us to be able to go forward and expound upon just your teachings in your home, your religion,
Yes.
and as a person.
Right.
So you can't discount, like I said, a lot of people have a lot of misconnotations about Masonry.
Right.
There's nothing like that.
Right. And you know, I believe that's because the world wants to convolute and perverse what the brotherhood is actually all about.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Because when you said tried and denied, or tried, never denied, and rather be tried again.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a wonderful thing to be accepted by my brothers.
Exactly. How sweet it is, right?
Yes, yes.
And so when you're in that walk and you're in that space, there's a certain walk that you have. There's a certain confidence, understanding that in the darkness you let your light shine.
What allows you to quiet your soul, right?
Say that.
And even in your bad times, I know for a fact that I can reach out and talk to somebody.
Right.
Right. And it's not just it's much more than a conversation. Right. It's a hugging of the soul.
Right.
And it allows us to bare our souls to each other and say, well, it's going to be okay. And then build each other up and say, hey, man, you know what? I know that's a bad thing you're going through.
Right.
So let's make this right.
Exactly.
Let me help you help yourself. But you have to help yourself.
Right.
So it's it's such a wonderful thing to be a part of. And I can't, like I said, I can't expound upon it. It has enriched my life. It has enriched my family's life. It has enriched my son's life. It has enriched the people that are around me. Just to be able to touch other people and be able to listen and have that listening ear to someone that's in need or somebody just wants to vent.
Right. So, with you talking about we talked about philanthropy, right?
Yes.
Tell us about what that walk looks like for you in your philanthropy and your community service.
Well, right
or
now,
service to the community.
Yes.
I might add.
Well, community is. I don't look at it as community service. I am a part of the community.
Right.
So this is my contribution to the community. My Shrine Temple, Magi Temple number 45. We have a toy drive coming up on December 13th. And we have teamed with the local 167, Teamsters, Radiance Dentistry, and Dunkin' Donuts. And right now we have 250 bikes.
Whoa.
3,000 toys.
Whoa.
Right? We are making an impact in the community.
Wow.
And our love is so widespread, people don't understand. And we do a lot of things that we don't publicize as well. So it's not just, and I'm just one individual. This is just my life. So imagine if you light 100 candles. Then imagine you take those 100 candles and those candles light other candles. So now you have 10,000 candles lit in your community.
Right.
And it shows a better community together, and everybody's sharing that light.
Wow.
With black businesses, people in need. We have a lot of things that we do, and we reach out and we try as hard as we can to reach and touch every person that we can inside of our community.
Right.
And just make your community stronger. It helps with everything. Voting.
Yes.
We have a voters registration thing that we do as well.
Right.
NCHI for diabetes. I'm going to start one for nephrology, which is people that go to dialysis, right?
Wow.
And I'm taking it on myself. And that is my contribution going into. It's so many things that we can do for each other.
Right.
And spread not only the love, but the black dollar. And the black dollar is very strong right now in the community.
Right, absolutely.
So we're looking at a black dollar that stays in the community for 30 days, right? But the dollars of other people, they stay for 30 days, 6 months.
Right.
So why should we take that black dollar and spread this black dollar and shop with ourselves and increase our community power?
Right. And see, the other part to that too is it's not just black, right?
Right.
We recognize all walks of life, all other brothers.
Absolutely.
But as our experience as black men, we have not only obligation but a heart towards our black community. So when we say like we're looking at helping our community, like we look at it as a whole, and we just emphasize the black experience within that community.
Right. Well, we have we all have our own experiences, right? And what we need to do is take from those, really extrapolate from those experiences, and improve upon those, right? Whether it's your experience in a store, going to college,
right,
coming out of college, seeking jobs, right? So we need to let people know that the black experience is not what you see on social media or what you see in media right now.
Right.
As you look at TV, really social media, that's poison.
Right.
It's absolute poison.
Right, because they take a small percentage of that,
Right.
and they promote it as the majority of the experience, and that's not always.
That's not it.
Yeah.
That is not it. We have our own heritage,
Right.
and we have our own experiences. We have our own heritage. We have a lot of things to offer, right? But we need to make sure that we expose ourselves and make the black experience something for everybody to become a part of.
Right. Now you said something deep right there. Expose ourselves.
Yes.
Because a lot of times exposure is the thing that awakens us to being aware.
Yes. 100%.
Of what we can actually experience, and things that we actually need to change or we can enhance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
for you, what was that exposing moment that helped you be more aware about what changes need to happen within our community?
The moment for me happened while I was in college, right? And the college experience, man, there's nothing like going to an HBCU.
I kind of hate that I didn't get that experience. I went to UTEP, University of Texas El Paso, but we had African American studies,
Right.
and Dr. Maceo Davis was the head of our African American department, and that man has so much wealth of knowledge and understanding about the black experience in the community, and then just education.
Right. Education is key.
Yeah.
Education is key. Yeah.
But see, he has so much education that wasn't promoted through our formal education of the system that we're involved in today. Mm-hmm. So guys, that's why exposure is very, very much so impactful, and that's why I wanted to focus on that with talking with you just now. Right.
So
go back to your HBCU experience.
So I was pre-veterinary medicine, and Dr. Fenderson, he had a thing where he would say, you have to take the blinders off to the world, right? So a lot of us, we go into situations and we're not prepared to go into situations, right? So you got to take the blinders off when you go into a situation and look at what is going on around you. Right? And not react to it.
Right.
Absorb it. Right? A lot of times we react to situations instead of acting in that situation. Right?
That's deep.
When you're a part of that situation, you can change it and it'll change yourself. But you have to look at both sides of the coin when it comes to getting into that. So being black and going into an area like veterinary medicine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a lot of closed doors, but a lot of them not open.
Right.
But if you read, and that's the one thing that we need to do a lot more of is read, right? If you don't know what's going on around you, and you don't read and understand what's going on before you, you can't deal with the situation at all. You're reacting. Right? It's a big, like, you ever heard that there's hearing, right? There's two different ways of hearing. There's mechanical, right? And there's biological.
Right.
Hearing is somebody just talking to you and hearing what they're saying.
Right.
The understanding part is the biological part of it, right?
Right.
And we need to get more biological when it comes to dealing with each other, listen to the situation, taking it on, and educating ourselves about something.
See, I heard you, but are you listening?
Right.
Like if I can get you to listen, then we can have a real conversation, right?
Yeah, you have to be able to speak intelligently to that subject.
Right.
Right. So if I'm speaking intelligently to the subject, then I can bring you into it. Right. You can control the conversation, your body posture, everything, right? Because now you understand what's going on, and we can have that conversation.
Right.
And now we can affect what's going on around us.
Man. So, which HBCU did you go to?
Tennessee State University, Nashville, Tennessee.
Man, ooh, you deep up in the woods there now.
What? What? I love Tennessee State University. In fact, I was a member of the band, Aristocratic Bands, man. Shout out.
Go Tigers.
Yeah, go Tigers. We really got it in, and the 90s was a good time to be a part of, you know what I mean? We was very Afrocentric.
Right.
And understanding ourselves.
Right.
And being a part of, because the music that we listen to was different.
Right.
Right. So you had Guru coming out, and then you had a lot of Public Enemy, right? In fact, for my birthday one year, for the opening of the African American Museum,
right,
I had my best friends come down and join me for the opening of the African American Museum.
That's powerful.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I went through this thing. I've been there 3 times and I still haven't seen the whole thing.
Wow.
It's an experience that you need to have for yourself. If you get the chance, man, please go up to Washington, D.C., check it out.
Yes.
Right? Go to the African American Museum and then walk around the mall. Right?
Right. Now, why is walking around the mall important? Talk to me.
That's going to change your perspective on a lot of things, right? The things with Emmett Till.
Yes.
And why his mother chose to have that open casket.
Yes.
Looking at the buses that they made us go into. Looking at all of these black experiences, and it took a little bit of time for I had to take a step back.
Yes.
As much as you think you know about our history, pales in comparison till you go to that museum. Right. And it will open you up to, brother, I'm telling you, you need to spend a weekend, just a weekend going through that African museum.
Wow. Because see, for those of you that don't know the story of Emmett Till, please look it up.
Yeah.
Emmett Till was, I think it was, 14?
Yes.
14 years old.
From Chicago.
From Chicago. And he was lynched, beaten, maimed for whistling at a white woman who later on her deathbed admitted that he didn't do what she said he did.
Yes. Yes.
And his mother chose to have an open casket so the world can take the blinders off.
Yes.
Of the degradation and the violence.
Yes.
That has been happening to not grown men,
right,
but to our children.
Children, yes.
To our children.
Right.
In such a horrific way.
Yes.
And so for her to do that was not only eye-opening.
Yes.
But it was also an act of courage. Because it was like, hey, no, you people need to see this. So you guys understand. Because like you hear, oh, such and such was killed because he whistled at a white woman. And you're like, well, you can't do that back in those times. You can't do that. Well, he was out of line.
Yeah.
But to see the actual magnitude and the extent that they took it in such a way that that baby can't come back from.
Right.
And that mother can come back from. And not only did the nation, they had to stand up for that.
Yes, yes.
You know, it caused a real reaction from the community.
Yes.
To really look and like, hey, this cannot stand. Right, and so it opened up a line of investigations, even though the investigations at that time
shut down.
Didn't go anywhere with it. But it also opened up like the activations of the activists that we had going on at that time, where they were marching, but they were actually like, no, we actually need our lawyers. We actually need our business owners to get involved to protect our children.
Let me ask you this right now. With our civil rights leaders that we have, right? I love each and every one of them. I love their indiscretions as well.
Right.
They're human.
Right.
Who do we have right now that is a civil rights leader?
I'm gonna say none.
Exactly. So why?
I'm gonna say we don't have any civil rights leaders.
Why?
One, they watered down what the civil rights movement or the civil rights laws actually are.
Right.
And if you see with the recent DEI changes, because it was really a way to be involved with the civil rights movement.
I'm glad you brought up DEI.
We were going to it.
Yeah, come on, let's get into it.
We were going into it. So
let's get into it.
So when we talk about that, we're talking about not only exposing, right? The exposure. You're minimalizing the exposure to a community, and you're trying to put the blinders back on that community.
Yeah, right.
So DEI was not supposed to be just a black thing. It was supposed to be a woman.
You said it right.
Minority.
Go ahead. No, don't apologize for it.
It was supposed to be a white thing.
It was one of the things, yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be an all-inclusive thing, to where it heightened the importance of making sure a part of our nation isn't overlooked. Right. And it's not to take away meritocracy. Right. It's to enhance meritocracy.
Okay.
So for a while we were getting overlooked, and we were highly credentialed for certain positions, and they would still say we didn't have enough experience.
Well, here's the thing. The DEI, once they chose to shut it down, right?
Right.
Then it shows you how hygroscopic the whole thing was, right? Hygroscopic is water absorbent. So you had a lot of people a lot of companies, that were shutting down, right? You could not beat any of the black people that were in those positions, right?
Right.
Because we were always, the way I was raised is you got to be the best in whatever you do. Pumping gas, putting groceries in a bag or whatever, right?
Right.
So the watered down aspect of it was absorbed by that program. So now you have, I'm going to take off another tangent, in 1950s, open heart surgery, red lights.
Right.
We were the best at everything.
Right.
Okay. So now you had to go in and water down and really miseducate a nation of people that were excelling.
Right.
So the DEI, people look at it as a program for us to get into these positions, but we were already striving to get those, right?
Right.
It was just a window, and this is just my opinion, one man's opinion.
Right.
It was just a way to open up to try to get other people to compete with us.
Right.
Once they closed DEI, we're still there.
Right.
Not only that, we're opening up companies. We're working Fortune 500 companies, right?
Right.
They cut off stamps. Look at them lines. Who's in those lines? It's not us.
Right.
At people that are fighting, they're really, now they have to compete against us to have self-worth in those jobs, right? Nepotism is no longer a thing. It's 2025 going into 26.
Right.
You know where that nepotism lies?
Where?
Us and education and teaching ourselves and teaching our kids.
Yes.
And juxtaposing ourselves to these positions to where we can get in there, and then opening up our own companies. They're shutting down 17,000 truck driving schools here, right?
They are. Which is a highly sought after position.
Right.
And
right.
it hell,
Right.
when COVID happened, it was essential, and then they needed a higher demand for truck driving schools, and now they're trying to shut them down to have more control over who's in, who's out.
Okay, let me light this fuse with what the president of this country is doing, right? We're shutting this down. Okay, I think that's a great thing, because we do need people to understand the sides.
Right.
We're deporting people. The way that we're deporting people, yes, I disagree with it. I agree with some of it. This opens up a lot of opportunities for black people.
Right.
So now, if you are not in an industry, construction, plumbing, electrician.
Right.
So ride with me on this.
I'm riding, because I kind of have a feeling where you're going with it.
Diesel mechanic, auto mechanic.
Yes.
And not only that, everything's going to AI. A lot of people were worried about, like the Teamsters got really upset about them bringing in the automated.
Yes. Trucks.
Okay. Don't get upset. Get smart on it.
Right.
Learn how to troubleshoot and fix these things.
Right.
Right.
Because there's still an area of opportunity there.
These are industries that we can become millionaires, open up our own, and build from there.
Right.
But right now, I think it's another pandemic, and I think it's a digital pandemic.
Right.
Everybody wants to be online and become a rock star streaming.
Right. We're streaming right now, so.
Right. I mean. right.
But it's part of it.
Right. It's part of it. I mean, that's part of it. But
right.
We have to get involved in these industries that we're going to make you the most lucrative and a keystone in what's going to come in the next 10 years, really 5, right?
Right.
So let's get involved in welding.
Yes.
Let's get involved in plumbing. Let's get involved in construction, right?
Right.
Even geriatric care.
Very much so. Because we're growing in a rate of where a lot of the baby boomers are retiring, and there's no assistance for them. There's no real aid for them. There's not a real system set up to have them taken care of. Because it used to be, hey, right now it's still that way, but not as much so, because the ownership of being a homeowner, you don't have a place for your elderly to go. When it used to be like, okay, now mom and dad, you come stay with me, and we take care of you in that space. And now we have a live-in babysitter.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And now your Social Security check, your retirement check is now coming into that one household.
Right.
And now we are stronger in that sense. And so if you look at it, we got away from it because of the I want to say the Booker T. Washington versus went to Harvard, the man.
Right. Oh man. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not Langston Hughes. It's Langston Hughes who said, hey, who fought for everybody to go to college, And Booker T. Washington was like, hey, not everybody's meant to go to college. We still need ditch diggers and everything. You need to learn a trade.
So here's when I was in
W.E.B. Du Bois.
Yeah,
W.E.B. Du Bois. That was always the battle in between it. They were both right.
Right.
They were both right, and that's why you see a lot of Booker T. Washington schools and W.E.B. Du Bois.
But where are they located?
They're usually located in downtrodden areas, usually.
Right. Okay. So
MLK.
Okay. So let's.
Boulevards.
Why is MLK always the worst part?
Oh, tell like what's that all about?
It's always the worst part of it. But I think that we need to start having the right now at this age.
Yes.
We need to start having the financial conversations amongst ourselves and with our kids, right?
Right.
With starting the 529s.
Right.
And even if you're 50 years old, man, start a Roth IRA.
Right.
Let's get into the financials of it.
Right.
Because there's no way that we should be working our entire lives, right? And we always push education on our kids.
Right.
Why do we push education on kids?
So it'll be knowledgeable and go get a job, which is kind of hustling backwards, but
Hustling in a circle. We hustling in a circle.
Yeah, but you know, some people should have a 9-to-5, and some people should be CEOs.
Right, man. Not all. Man, listen. The world needs ditch diggers.
Right.
They need, but the ditch digger will make more money now.
Yes.
Than anybody else. So we need to start having these financial conversations and sharing that information, saying, hey man, you ever heard of a 529?
Right.
Right? You can start a 529 and not have children.
Right.
Right? On the premise of
being prepared.
Right. And the Roth IRAs. Did you know that right now, and this is just, my wife calls me quick math, $100 a week, right? If you work and you get paid bi-weekly, right? $100 a week. At the end of the year, you'll have, what, $5,200, right?
$5,200.
Okay. You can take that, invest in yourself, and just save that money.
Right.
But the wealthy, they don't save money.
No.
They invest.
They invested.
Right. So open that Roth IRA, right? Do whatever you have to do. Go to Vanguard, go to some of these other places, and open up these investment accounts, right?
Right.
And pay into those, because it's not, okay, something on sale, I need to get this.
Right.
You got to think the long game, right? And if you're really trying to do something and establish some lineage, let's do the investment. Texas. I remember when Texas, right? Texas Bitcoin.
Yep.
I remember it started at 19 cents, right?
Very much so.
I bought 1,000 shares.
Wow.
Right. Right now, it's trading at $3.13.
Man.
19 cents. 1,000 shares, it costs you nothing.
Right.
Let's start having these mature financial conversations, and not just two people talking.
Right.
A group of us talking. And I'm not saying us investing in a lot of things. Let's just share that information. I believe in the exchange of information, right?
It started somewhere. Right.
Right. Insider trading.
Yes.
You know why they started getting charged by the SEC on insider trading?
Because they weren't sharing with everybody else.
And they were controlling the market.
Yeah.
Right. So we have certain controls that we can do and that we can absorb, that we can use, and we have so many resources, right? But the exchange of information, those passing of resources, it starts here, like in Pendulum.
Right.
Just have a conversation, man. This is a great vibe to come down and talk to people.
Right. Conversations over the leaf, guys, here at Pendulum Cigar Lounge.
Yes.
Like you get more than just, hey, what's up, Jeftho? How you doing? You get into being involved and really connecting with each other.
Right.
So, guys, if you haven't been to Pendulum Cigar Lounge down here in Fort Worth, Texas, come down here and visit us. You gain a wealth of knowledge, and then you connect with people within your community, and you can figure out some things. Like if you're going through something, come down here, have a stick, have a cigar, have a drink with us.
Get your peace.
Get your peace. Peace of mind.
Yeah.
So, Jeftho, tell us about your drive that you're having. Again, so we can keep plugging and get involved.
Right. So that drive is going to be December 13th. Right. And Magi Temple, number 45. We're being supported by the local Teamsters Union 167.
Yes, sir.
Radius Dentistry.
Yes, sir.
And Dunkin' Donuts. Please come out. And I'll grab my phone. I don't want to be rude, but so I give you the address. But it's one of these things where, once again, philanthropy it's not a tax write-off. It's something that's given from the heart.
Right.
So even with the things that I do, it's from the heart.
Right.
I don't expect any accolades or anything like. I just pour into a community, and it's my own quote. A lot of times we spend time pouring into vessels,
right,
that we will never get the return on, right? Mm-hmm. And we don't know if these vessels want to pour into anything else.
Right.
Pour into something that matters.
Right.
If you pour into something that matters and you feel good about it, because we all have, you know what I mean? We have those vibes when, I gave money to the wrong damn person.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
I hope they do the right thing with that.
Right.
But we are doing this thing, and it is one of the biggest I think it's one of the biggest toy drives that anybody's done in this area.
Because you have over 215 bikes, 3,000 toys.
250.
250, excuse me.
250.
Get it right.
Yes, and it's going to be December 13th from 1 to 4 p.m. at 6109 Anglin Drive in Forest Hill. Right, and this is Magi Temple and Magi Court. In conjunction with Teamsters Union 767 and Radiance Dentistry. So, and toys are still pouring in.
Right.
Christmas is one of those things that everybody looks forward to every year.
Right.
Right. But sometimes we have people that, they're worried about Christmas. Don't worry about it. Come on down. Right. Come on down.
So how do we connect with you? How do we find you?
Okay, so you can email me at Jeftho Alexander, III, at gmail.com. Or you can connect with Magi Temple, number 45. As soon as you Google it, boom, we will pop up.
Right.
Right. And I am so overwhelmed with the fact that this thing is so big.
Absolutely.
And we're giving back. In fact, we gave Dunbar High School. We gave the basketball team, we outfitted them with shoes.
Oh, nice.
And then they have a tournament that they're going to that they didn't know how they were going to get there.
Wow.
We took care of that too.
That's powerful.
So we are in the community reaching out and putting our hands on
there it is.
Everything that we can possibly put our hands on and give back to the community.
Right.
And the love that we go out, I love being part of Magi 45.
It's powerful.
It's that pride, you know what I mean? It's that pride. I love being a part of Magi number 45. Right now, our potentate is John Thomas. We call him Jet.
Yeah.
He put this whole thing together, and it is amazing. Just the outpouring of love that we're getting back.
Yes.
And for us to start this thing. So it goes back to what I was saying, lighting that fire.
Right.
Right? One candle, 100 candles, 10,000 candles, right?
Right.
And I just want everybody to understand that we are here.
Right.
We're here.
Right.
We ain't going nowhere. We've been here since 1916.
Right.
So,
come on out.
yeah, if you see us, man, reach out to us. We'll be there. We will be there. Give us. Our philanthropy is, like I said, we don't ask for accolades, and we don't ask for, we don't want that praise back or anything like this.
Here for impact, not image.
Yes. Yes.
So, bro, I appreciate you.
Hey, man.
Yes,
Love you,
sir. I love you too, bro. Hey, guys, we're here live at Pendulum Cigar Lounge. Come down here. Come be part of Magi 45 and 145, right?
Huh?
Is Magi 145?
Magi Temple number 45 and
Number
Magi
40.
Court number 38.
Number 38. And be a part of
Wonderful.
the toy drive December 13th here in Forest Hill. So come down here, come to Pendulum Cigar Lounge, come to the toy drive December 13th. I don't know where July came from.
Might need to slow down.
Old fashioned got up in me.
Man, shout out to Brian on them.
On the old fashions at Pendulum, boy, I tell you. But Pink Christmas, not
Somebody
summer.
tuned up over here, man. It's this podcast. Somebody tuned up over here.
Tuned all the way up. So, hey, come check out Pendulum Cigar Lounge. Come be a part of the toy drive December 13th.
Yes,
Magi
yes.
number 45. And link up with my boy Jeftho over here. He's ultimate philanthropist, ultimate wealth of knowledge. And remember, storms don't last, but your home should. Peace. Two fingers.